Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the Wilsonville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity ending this past Sunday, March 13th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now, go through some info with you. So looking at the active listing activity here first, last week I showed that we had 16 homes come on the market in Wilsonville, which is up a few from the prior week. And we ended the week at 23 homes on the market, which you kind of see as a high for the 6 weeks here. So it's good to see some additional inventory coming on the market. In Wilsonville, the median list price days on market for the actives, you'll see we had a high of 850 here 6 weeks ago, but it has fell down to a low of 640. This past week, we came in at 725,000 as the median list price in Wilsonville. And then days on market, we had one last week here where it was pretty high, and then it fell quite a bit. So the past month, it's been right at 3 to 4 days of average market time for the homes in Wilsonville. So not very long. Pending listings activity. So this last week, I showed that we had 8 homes go pending in Wilsonville, which is down a little bit from the prior week. Ended the week at 75 homes in pending status, which is down a couple from the prior week, but kind of right into where it's been over the past 6 weeks here. And then the median price and days on market for pendings, you can see we had a low of 670, got up to 685. This past week came in at 675,000, excuse me. And then the days on market, that's kind of fallen a bit as well. We were at 9 days, and then it's last couple of weeks, it's been at 5. So homes that have been going pending have been going pending in less than a week's time. Lastly, here we'll look at the sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, I showed that we had 9 homes go from pending to sold this last week. That's down a couple from the prior week, but kind of right in line with where it's been again over the past 6 weeks. And then looking back over the prior 4 weeks of activity here, we had 35 homes go from pending to sold, and that's up from the prior weeks. And then the median price and days on market for solds, we had a low of 574, and then it's been climbing since then. This last week came in at 625,000 was the median price of the solds. And then days on market has been, it's come down. Last couple of weeks has been right at 4 days. So things, selling quickly over this past month in Wilsonville. And then lastly, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. The weeks of inventory is the red bars. We had a low of 1.6 weeks here 6 weeks ago. And this last week, it was a high of 2.6. So it's just been between a week and a half and 2.5 weeks of inventory. So still, very, very tight market in Wilsonville for sure. And then very competitive as well. You can kind of see the sale price as a percent of the original list price has been over 100% over asking price here over the past 6 weeks. This last week, it came in at just about 2.4% of the of over asking. So, super competitive seller's market environment is continuing in Wilsonville. So to get a better look at the updates, you can always click the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. So I hope this update's been helpful to you. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home, I certainly would love the opportunity to see if I could be your trusted guide in the process. So give me a call or send me a message and we can talk further. And thank you for watching, and make it a great day.